What's up, you guys? It's your boy, it's your jabroni, Charlie, aka Viking, and I'm bringing you guys another video in the series, the second video in the series. If you can't tell already by the title, it is the series MOAB on every map that I've been putting up recently. This will be the second video in the series, and if you can't tell already by the gameplay so far, this will be on the map Resistance, I want to say. Yeah, Resistance. Or as my friend Cripster calls it, Air Resistance, but that's for another time. Look at this kid get turned on, hold on. Oh, yeah. Anyways. Sorry, I get distracted a lot. If you guys haven't watched any of my other videos, feel free to check it out. I think I have a video talking about who and what I am on this channel already. I think it's the first video I put up. You can scroll down if you're on my channel. You can go there. Feel free to subscribe. That helps out a lot. But if you go to my channel and you go to the bottom, you'll scroll down and you'll see a video that I talk about myself, I want to say. I'm not sure if this is this channel or my old channel, but I think it's on this channel. But anyways, I just want to talk about getting MOABs in general. I usually get one about a week. I had a patch where I had like 8 in 2 weeks, and then I haven't gotten a MOAB in like, I want to say, a week now, and it's a little depressing lately. But you know, you can't be perfect, and things go your way sometimes, and sometimes they don't. And some weeks I just have a good spree going. And, you know, it's an on and off thing, kind of like a baseball player. They don't always hit 500. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they go 0 for 4. It's a statistic game, and you can't always win. But so I said I had 5 or 6. Did I not? I don't know if I didn't tell you that yet, but I have 5 or 6 saved up. I have 10 MOABs in total so far, and the maps I would still need to get for this series so far are, I think, Mission, Hard Hat, Downturn, Lockdown Village, and then Fallen and Outpost, as well as Interchange, which I've gotten close. I was only on 24 on Interchange, or not 24, 23. And I also need Dome. The funny thing about Dome is I had a MOAB, I got it on there, and what happened was it didn't save in my file share, and it was really disappointing. So maybe I'll put it up if I can't get one in the next I don't know, week or so, or 2 weeks, depending on when I would put it up. I'll put up the gameplay from my friend's point of view. His name is Killbox. I'm actually gonna put up another video of his, the gameplay of his, which is pretty good. It's the sniper MOAB on Terminal, which I think is pretty impressive. Sniper MOABs are just ridiculous to me. I usually go on maybe a 7 or 8 kill streak with a sniper at most. I'm sure it's kind of campy, and he plays kind of campier too than me. I still play a little campy in my MOAB gameplays, but you know, what are you gonna do? It's hard to get a 24 kill streak without camping a little bit. But yeah, so that's Dylan. That's his name, Killbox Dylan, whatever you want to call him. He got the sniper MOAB, and so what happened was it didn't save, and I got a MOAB in that gameplay. So maybe I'll put up the gameplay from his perspective, and maybe I'll show mine, since in theater mode you can't actually like first person view the someone else, so that you don't steal gameplay. I guess I don't really know what it's for, but so instead of showing it my first person, I'll show Dylan's screen, and maybe I'll put like a corner of the screen as my third person's perspective, just so you know how I got the MOAB and everything. But we'll see when I get there. I might just get another one on Dome and not have to worry about any of this anyways. But so yeah, that's that. And leave a comment if you want to see the MOAB anyways, despite the fact that it's not actually from my perspective in first person. But my friend Dylan is actually really good at game. He had like 70 or something kills, I forget. He did boss. They both absolutely crushed this team. They were atrocious. But anyways, I want to talk about the Penn State football situation. If you guys haven't heard of the Sandusky thing, which I'm sure you have, it was a huge scandal. This guy named Jerry Sandusky, who was I want to say, offensive coordinator for Penn State. If none of you guys watch football, then you won't really care, but it's been kind of a big thing recently. And so what was I saying? Oh yeah, Jerry Sandusky. He sexually assaulted or abused some kids, and touched them, little boys and stuff, at a football camp, and he got in a lot of trouble for that. And the thing was, the scandalous part was that Penn State football organization was holding it the information, withholding it so that they wouldn't get into too much trouble or something. I don't really know why they were holding it back, but no one would tell. So yeah, they got in a lot of trouble once the authorities found out for withholding criminal evidence or whatever. And so now what happened was for Penn State is they got a 4-year postseason bowl ban, which means they can't go in any playoff games for 4 years. They lost 40 scholarships over the course of 4 years. With then the most amount of scholarships lost was in the final year, which means that a lot of freshmen probably won't stay, and a lot of people are just not going to want to go to that school anymore. And I feel really bad because everyone in Penn State, it's a quality football organization. Everyone in Penn State is really good, and they're going to bump a whole bunch of lower schools players out of their scholarships because they're going to transfer most likely, considering they don't have any chance of winning a title or a bowl or whatever game they're playing in, a playoff basically. So a lot of Division III schools are going to be hurt because a lot of the players from Penn State are going to be transferring to smaller schools just so they can, play in the championship and have a chance of being drafted in the NFL. And then I feel bad for those people who aren't going to get scholarships because they're, getting pushed out of the way by all these Penn State people and whatnot. But as you see, you can get the MOAB right here. I want to say, yeah, right there. And that's pretty cool. But yeah, and they also got fined $60 million if I didn't already say that. But one cool thing about Penn State is that two people who are from my hometown, which is Stamford, Connecticut, and if you guys want to look up the two people who play for Penn State, who grew up in Stamford, were Kyrie Fort and Silas Red. Both of them are pretty good players. One's a linebacker and one's a running back. If you guys don't know what that is, look it up if you don't play football or don't watch football or whatnot. But this gameplay is, I think, almost over. But come back, like, favorite this video if you enjoyed any part of it. And I'll catch you guys later. I'm out. Peace.